key. If you gonna keep the key, how am I get in the house?
I'm gonna lock you in the house.
You gonna lock me in or lock me out?
I'm gonna lock you in.
Then I can't never leave. Welcome back to Jeremiah Wins. Thank you for joining me. So I was checking out Nyla Says earlier this evening and ended up getting on a panel with some great content creators. And after leaving that panel, something that was said there got me thinking. So I decided to make a video. While on Nyla Says, we were discussing ways that we could better our community. Like, what's next? What do so-called Black Americans need to be doing? And I'll take a quick second to shout out George Macon and Q. Brothers were kind of going back and forth, talking about, what's the next step for our community. And while both of these brothers made very good and very valid points, I think something small might have been missed. And at the moment, I cannot remember which of the content creators had made the comment, but there was a question about the mentality of Black America. How do we correct the mentality? And while I am by no means an expert, I am a humble servant of the Most High God and a student of psychology and the science of energetics. I have some information that I would like to share with you. I think that it may be useful to you. And if not, at the very least, knowledge is power, and hopefully I can help you learn something that you didn't know before watching this video. I'm learning quite a bit just putting this presentation together for you. I've come across lots of great images and just Google searching images for this presentation, and I will not be using all of them, but I will be using some of them, and some of them I will just kind of add in the end of the video just so you can see them. They are very interesting to see. And if you find any of this information insightful, interesting, entertaining, or useful, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Let's begin. That's a fair question, right? What is your position? Meaning, where do you stand on any number of issues facing our community? After all, that's what the conversations are about, right? Who's a Pookie? Who's a Ray Ray? Who's an educated lame? Is it the black woman's fault? Is it the black man's fault? How do we fix it? It's all positioning. It's positioning for power. And that is the very definition of politics. And going forward, you have to pick a side. And pick a side you must. So, who are your allies? Who are you aligned with? And what is the nature of your alignment with whatever side you choose? And the choice is yours, for the Most High has given us all the will to choose freely. Choose wisely. And let me just take a second to make sure I've got everything I need. There it is. My trusty, clinically proven map of consciousness developed by Dr. David R. Hawkins, one of my favorite tools in the toolbox. And let's see what else we've got in here. There it goes. The supreme mathematics is always right and exact. Definitely will be needing this. And this was, I think, the last book I read before being released from prison in 2009. It's a great book, and I think we could actually use quite a bit of what this book is about. The new science of leading change. But change can be